Hi, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. For nearly 30 years now, I've been teaching business leaders and government leaders around the world how to redefine competition. What is competition really all about? The tendency we all have is to look externally. We think the competition is out there somewhere. And we forget about the fact that we're often getting in our own way. We are our worst form of competition. It's like the Walt Kelly line in Pogo. I have seen the enemy and he is me. And so today's video is about salvation, in a sense. What can we do to save the world? What can we do to save civilization, if you will? And it all starts with oneself. And if we're going to do anything, do our part, we have to start with ourselves, to save ourselves from our fears and our doubts and these illusions of the mind, if you will. In an earlier video, I talked about the three experiments, three very powerful experiments that when put together really redefined what we're capable of. The first one showed how human DNA affects photons and light particles and the stuff the universe is made of. The second experiment showed how what we think is influences our emotions, and the third experiment is how our emotions actually affect the DNA. So in essence, science has now proven what great spiritual leaders and enlightened masters have taught for centuries, which is the power of the mind. What we think literally changes our DNA. Our DNA affects the world that we live in. So the more a civilization becomes afraid about terrorists, for example, or about disease, or about these things that could destroy us, the more we live in fear, and the more we try to defend ourselves. Defense is a subconscious form of weakness. The more we try to defend ourselves, and we worry and stress over these ills of the world, the more we do that, the more we ask for it. We're actually fueling terrorism, and we're fueling disease, and we're fueling things to be afraid of by dwelling on it. And what does the media do frequently? It dwells on the negative. What do we as people do? We dwell on the negative. So the real secret to enlightenment and to salvation and to freedom is to let go of those fears and those doubts and those worries and that defensive behavior and those attack thoughts upon the world, these criticisms and judgments, and to feel at ease, to feel at peace, to feel gratitude and appreciation for what we have right now, a beautiful country, a beautiful world, with all kinds of the wonders of pleasure and positive manifestations. And the more we live in that world, as opposed to this world of politics and divisiveness and separation, the more we live in that world of relaxed, confident appreciation and gratitude, the more we are doing to save the world. The more we're doing to save the nation, whatever nation you happen to live in, the more we're doing to unite the world. That's what we really need. So do your part, all right? Learn to feel it at ease, to feel at peace. Use different meditation techniques, which I've shared in other videos. Use different forms of relaxation. The more you can do to get into that zone of peace and prosperity and abundance, the more it's contagious. All right? Misery loves company, but so does joy, and so does gratitude. So get into that joyful, gracious zone and let the law of attraction take care of the rest. All right? I'll see you again. Thanks.